Hey, how you doing? It is currently around almost 9. I woke up at 5, 6, ate some cooked eggs with whole grain bread, and then I went to gym. Trained my abs a little. I haven't gone for a whole week, so I have to repeat all my body parts a little. I'm on a cut right now, so it's a little difficult as well to lift weights, but will do. It will do. No. Also, sorry, because I have a pollen allergy and yeah, my voice sounds a little rough, but try to work my way around it. Now, before you swipe down, go to the comment section, go to the next recommended video, to your notifications. You know how you do it. You know that you do it, but before you do that, just let me tell you a story about myself, about my past. So, some years ago, I would have found myself waking up at around 11, 12. I was awake beforehand, I was awake at 10, 9. But I will continue to stay in bed on my phone, watching YouTube until like 12, right? Would stand up, eat Nutella with cheese and butter on unhealthy Middle Eastern bread, and immediately after eating breakfast, right after eating breakfast, I would just immediately go to my PC, turn it on, and then play a random game for like 11 or 12 hours. Like, I will be playing Terraria for like 11, 12 hours through 12 hours. That's half a day. I'm a mathematical genius, by the way. It was crazy times. I would like stop playing a little but stay in my game, I'll tell you why later. I'll stay in my game but eat a little pizza. My mom made, maybe, with Coca-Cola next to it. And yeah, go right back to gaming, as you would expect of me. I'll game and game and game until 12 hours were done. It was somewhere in the middle of the night, not the night, but evening, I'd say evening, around 10 p.m, 11 p.m. maybe, where I would stop playing. I would take a screenshot of my, take a little cropped screenshot of the hours I've played, send it to some friends over Discord, and then say, oh, look at the time I've played, I really hate my life, I hate myself, and I would just make fun of myself and make myself bullyable. People would bully me for that, but I would bully myself for that too. I hated myself, I hated my life, I hated everything, right? I would stay awake on my PC, game and game again, maybe after that, like some little games after that, like Osu or something, till like 1 p.m, then brush my teeth. Maybe I would even skip brushing my teeth because I was just so lazy. Brush my teeth and go to bed at around 2 a.m. because I would stay in the toilet for like an hour just watching YouTube. And the thing is, I don't even enjoy the videos I watch. They're like boring. I genuinely hated YouTube for some time. I would go to bed and guess what I was doing? I would watch YouTube till like 4 a.m, 3 a.m. Then wake up. Like, let's say I was describing a Sunday, I would wake up at like 6 a.m, 2 hours later immediately, with 2 hours sleep. On a Monday to go to school. It was, I think, my last year. Yeah, I think it was my last year of school. So it was important, I went to school and you can guess what happened. I fell asleep in class. I remember I would just sit there and my head would do this like, this bumping thing where you're kind of falling asleep and waking up and falling asleep and then suddenly waking up with like your heart racing. Crazy. Then my teachers would like literally yell at me sometimes and say like, what are you even here for? You're not studying, you're not doing anything. You come in here, maybe playing games on your tablets instead of writing what you should do, or fall asleep. Either that or this. I would just say, yep, exactly. I would sometimes even wear my headphones in class. I would get my controllers to class, put them in my bag, and play some games on my tablet like Genshin Impact or the PS2 emulator. I played every single Devil May Cry and Crash Bandicoot PS2 game in class. Every single one. I 100% the GTA, Liberty City Stories. In class. That's not funny. That's crazy. I would go back home. Then, what would I do? Yeah, I would immediately start playing again. I would hate this cycle of going to school, falling asleep, playing, going to school, falling asleep, playing. I hated that cycle, but I continued doing it anyway because I said one day it's gonna get better. One day. I hated it. I would go there and play again. Again, the same cycles, night and day. And the thing is, I would just argue with my parents. I would come home and argue with my parents about the stupidest shit, lock my door, and then continue playing again. I isolated myself from my friends. I isolated myself from my family. I hated them. Everyone, even my friends. They hated me, I hated them. Why was I friends with them? Don't ask me. I was an idiot. I was chronically gaming, I was chronically online. I cried and felt burnt out. I didn't enjoy music, I didn't enjoy games. I hated everything. And I really mean it, everything. Even my life, everything. But then, this may sound stupid now, right? Those times came by where people would post, like, Arnold After Dark edits on YouTube Shorts or something, or TikTok, or just YouTube in general, or like those motivational gym edits and all that, and or like even those Hamza videos, or Andrew Kirby, I think he was called. Like even those videos I watched, and I suddenly just thought like, maybe I could change something, you know, maybe I could at least go to gym, you know, at least while I'm living this horrible, I could just build an aesthetic body, right? Instead of like gaming all the time, I could have something else to do. Because the thing is, the reason I gamed all the time, even though I hated it, was because I thought I have nothing else to do. But the thing is, the reason I had nothing else to do was because I didn't give myself anything else to do, right? So I watched those edits and just suddenly decided to go to gym. One single day, go to gym, test it out. And when I suddenly pushed, like it was like those machines for chest, and I didn't even know what it was for. I thought it was for like shoulders. When I suddenly pushed once, I have never felt such a great sensation before. I finally pushed to my limits. I didn't let myself dry out in my room, decay and die. I pushed to the limits. I enjoyed it, I liked it. I suddenly didn't feel burnt out for that little moment. Then I went home and I gamed for the first few days. I gamed, played games, didn't like it, but I did it anyways because I thought I had nothing else to do. I didn't even know what I was doing in the gym. I had like some plan the guy that works in my gym gave me. I didn't even know what gym I went to. I just signed in the nearest one. But I did it anyways. I just went there and I would have done it again in any life imaginable. I would do it again and again. And then, like, after some time, I started to watch more gym videos. I started to understand more about gym. I started to watch healthy lifestyle videos, even styling videos. Like, who wouldn't like to dress this way? Back then, I would just go around with some ugly jacket and jeans, and they would just not even fit to each other. But like, I would just wear them because I thought, they're clothes anyway. My real worth lies within my heart and not in my clothing style and whatnot. And it's stupid. It's stupid. The way you dress yourself, the way you act, what you do, your hobbies, what you do in your free time, the way you, even the way you laugh, the way you talk, your humor, everything affects who you are. Even how you look affects who you are. And you can change the way you look. And it's that simple. I started started to watch all these new contents. I started to gain more muscle. I started to eat healthier. I started to sleep earlier because I started to do like dopamine detoxing, right? That's what it was called. I wouldn't game anymore for like some time. For like 1 week I didn't game at all, and that's crazy. The thing is, I still play games, but like way less. Like once or twice a week for an hour or two, you know. Not much. I even left my own friend group from back then that I absolutely hated. I left them. I found new people that feel the same way as I do, that live the same way as I do, that don't drink alcohol, eat the most horrible things. I found the right people, and they contribute to who I am. They improve me, I improve them. We influence each other. And that feels great. It feels great to have people that actually care about you. But after all this time, I suddenly sit down in the park and then think to myself, some years ago, I would wake up so late, game, eat bad things, go to sleep late. But look at me now. I woke up at around 5, 6. I went to gym at 6, 7, 8 breakfast. I was healthy. I was sitting in the park at 9. Around this time I would have been asleep a year ago. I'm feeling good. I'm healthy. I'm living a good life now. I didn't wait for discipline to just suddenly come and help me. When I pushed that little bit at the gym, I took the first step. And I promise you, discipline isn't something you wait for to suddenly happen. All you need to do is take the first step, and the rest will be history. See you in the next one.